Hey guys, it is Nikki from SN Critics and welcome back. I know we were gone for a minute, obviously it was the holidays. Hope you guys enjoyed your holidays and Happy New Year. So getting back into the swing of things, we're actually doing a review today of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A. So let's get started.
Let go of everything.
So we're going to start off by talking about some of the hardware features of the tablet. So it's an 8-inch tablet with a 720p display and a 4:3 aspect ratio. Now that's good for reading in landscape mode, but it's not so great for watching some videos because you will get the black bars on the side. Now you have your power button on the front, along with the capacitive buttons. Now these are not backlit, but there is an ambient light sensor at the top that provides auto brightness, and next to that is the 2-megapixel camera. On the back is a 5-megapixel camera. You also have your micro SD card slot, your power button, and your volume buttons. Now on the back of it, you do get the smart connectors if you wanted to connect a smart cover with it. So that's already built in, which is pretty cool. Now we're going to move on to some of the software features. So the internals of it, it's a 1.2 gigahertz processor coupled with 1.5 gigs of RAM. Now that's not very impressive if you're doing a lot of intensive browsing and watching high resolution videos. So you will find that it slows down a bit if you have multiple apps running. Now this tablet is the Wi-Fi model, which comes with 16 gigs of RAM, but you can expand that with a micro SD card up to 128 gigs. So there's also a speaker on the bottom of the tablet, and the speaker quality is pretty good, except if you're holding it in landscape mode, you can cover it accidentally, so you just have to be mindful of that. But other than that, the quality on the speakers are pretty good. So the tablet comes with Android 5.0.2 Lollipop with TouchWiz overlaid, of course, but it has been upgraded to Marshmallow 6.0.1. Now the tablet is pretty much bloat free with the exception of the Microsoft apps that are pre-installed, but some of these are actually pretty useful, so I have no complaints there. But you don't get a lot of the useless apps that you generally get with these tablets, so that's a welcome change. Some of the good software features include quick access to quick toggles, which you can edit. And you also have the ability to add multiple users to the tablet. So if you're sharing your tablet with your child, for example, you can restrict what apps they have access to, and you can kind of control how they use the tablet and what they do. So that's awesome. Another good feature is multi-window, which is a staple in Samsung's software from a long time ago, and now is being integrated into pretty much every Android device, but Samsung was the original manufacturer to have multi-window. So multi-window lets you run two apps side by side, and it's awesome for multitasking because you can be watching a YouTube video and sending an email at the same time, so it's a pretty cool feature. Now the tablet has a smooth matte finish on the back, which offers good grip so it doesn't slip out of your hand easily. Now some of the pros of the tablet is that the speaker is pretty good, so it offers great audio quality. Now the battery life is also really good. It's a 4200 milliamp hour battery, so it lasts a really long time, about a day and a half of regular use. The tablet also isn't bloated, which, like I mentioned before, is a good feature that they didn't pre-install too many bloat apps on there. It also has some good software features like the ability to add multiple users and the multi-window option. Now some of the cons is that it has a low resolution display. At 720p, that's pretty low nowadays when a lot of the devices in this category are 1080p or higher. Also, it has slow performance. Like I said, it's only 1.5 gigabytes of RAM and a 1.2 gigahertz processor. So if you're running multiple apps, it does slow down. And also the price is a little bit higher for what you get. So it regularly retails at $279 Canadian, and you can get it on sale. I think it's on sale right now at Best Buy for about $189. But if it's not on sale, it's kind of pricey for the specs that you get when there's some other tablets in that same category that are cheaper and offer more. So for example, the LG G Pad 3, that retails at about $239, and it's a 1080p display. You do get some better specs with that. So that's one of the downsides, is that it's on the pricier end and you're not getting so much for it. But that basically sums up the review of the tablet. It's good for if you're just reading or browsing the internet, stuff like that. Nothing too intense. I don't know the longevity of it though. If it's definitely not future proof. So in a few years you may need to get a new tablet because it's going to slow down significantly the more updates it gets and things like that. But otherwise, if you're not really using it to do a lot, it's a great tablet for you. And like I said, if you can get it on sale, it will be even better. So that wraps up the review for the Samsung Galaxy Tab A. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let us know what you think.